sisters, welcome back to my channel. I miss you guys. I know it's been a while, but just bear with me, okay? Getting my schedule organized and all little other aspects of life is definitely playing its part, but I promise you'll have your content every week, okay? So I hope everybody's doing well with readjusting. I heard that some states are shutting back down again, which is quite devastating because quarantine was a lot for a lot of us. It was a bit much, and we're just getting back settled into our lives. I would hate to see people get readjusted and then all of a sudden the state goes back into a shutdown. Like, it definitely will cause a lot of severe issues for people, but it's out of our control. We just gotta keep the faith and stay positive and keep things going. So today's video, I know you guys are gonna enjoy it. This video is about manifestation, the power of manifestation. Now, manifesting is the ability to speak things into existence. And I, for one, believe in the power of manifestation because I have proven it for myself. I have watched a lot of motivational speakers where they believe that the power of manifestation is very accurate. They believe that it's a productive way to pursue success in life, in any aspect of life. You know, there's more than one ways to be successful in life. And I said, why not do a video for my sisters? You know, I'm all about uplifting my sisters. I'm all about uplifting women, the empowerment of women. I'm all for it, especially with the past that I have. And I will be using my platform to inspire you guys as much as I can from personal experiences. So I said, why not go ahead and do a video on the power of manifestation with the subject that we all struggle with to this very day. Most of us struggle with it our whole lives. So here we go. Let's get right into the video. Okay, so the power of manifestation in regards to finding the love of your life, finding your soulmate, you know, things of that nature, your true love. I believe that speaking things into existence is very important because it allows for positive energy to be reinforced in your life, and it allows for you to actually say what you want and achieve it. It may not happen right then and there when you want it to happen, but trust me, it'll happen. Let me put this tripod down because it's a little bit heavy. It'll definitely happen when you need it to happen, okay? So I have my little paper. Just bear with me. I wrote down some things and we're going to go through it together. So number one was speak things into existence. Like, even if it doesn't have to do with money or love or just a goal that you have in life, speak it into manifestation. Meaning, everywhere you go, every morning you wake up, every minute of the day, you speak those things into your future, into your life. And I, for one, have found that to be very powerful. If you are a believer and you're a Christian religion or whatever religion you believe in, it is said in the Bible that your mouth is very powerful. What you speak out of your mouth can be very powerful. And that's why I believe, for one, in the power of manifestation and speaking things into existence, because it correlates with my religion and my faith and the power of it. Second, trust the process. things may not always happen when you want it to happen or right this minute, but just know that it further down the line, things are going to happen when it's supposed to. Just keep the faith, trust the process. It may seem like it'll never happen. You know, we have a lot of women out there, we get frustrated, we give up on love, we say to hell with it, we start belittling our values and morals as an inner individual of who we know ourselves to be or who we groomed ourselves to be, because we're just so fed up and we no longer believe in finding true love or finding our soulmate. But I promise you, take it from me, trust the process. Every bad relationship, friendship, situationship, marriage that you've been through is for a reason. It's preparing you for your better half. And you may not see it now because you're so clouded with embarrassment and pain and hurt, but eventually down the line, when you do meet that right person, it'll all make sense to you. I promise you that. All right, next is write things down. Like, write things into existence. If you want to be married by a certain age, write it down. That is the power of manifestation. If you want to have a family by a certain age, write it down. If you want to go on travel scourges with somebody, or you just want to like have a companion or anything that you desire in the name of love, write it down. I promise you it will happen. And I say that because I'm going to show you my wall. I'm going to show you my wall of manifestation when I'm done with this video, and everything will make sense to you. I promise you, everything that I have written down, everything that I'm sharing with you, I have done myself and I have proven it to work, okay? So, sisters, just get with the program, okay? I will never lead you astray. I promise you. Write things down, okay? So, first up, speak things into existence. Trust the process and write it down. When you write things down, you're solidifying it in ink. You're solidifying it. It cannot be erased, okay? If you really believe in solidarity and you believe in, what should I say? If you really believe in like setting things in stone, that is a way to set things in stone. Write it down. A piece of paper, your diary, wherever, just for your eyes only, okay? Next, no negativity. Like, this may seem odd. Why would I say no negativity when it comes to manifesting love in your life? Yeah, because you need to keep your mind focused. You need a good mental capacity to endure the real true love that you're manifesting. You don't need a mind that's clouded with hurt and pain and bitterness and, oh, I hate men, and you know, X, Y, and Z did that to me. And if you stay in that mind state, when the right person comes along, you won't be able to receive them because you're so caught up in remembering what you went through. But at some point, sisters, you have to let it go. You have to heal and forget and keep going. Or should I say, forgive but never forget. Yeah, that's what I should have said. Heal, forgive, but don't forget. But also bear in mind that you can't bring your past to your future. It doesn't correlate. There's no way it's gonna correlate. Your past is your past for a reason. So heal, take a minute, no negativity, okay? When you decide that you're gonna push forward and manifest the real true love in your life, you gotta stay focused. You gotta endure positivity at all costs, okay? At all costs, no matter what. Next is act on it. So put yourself out there when you're ready, of course. Don't rush and start talking to Tom, Dick, and Harry. Just take your time, you know, let it be known that you're single, but don't force anything, and don't like put yourself out there to get hurt again. Just be real smooth with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, personally for me, I decided to become celibate for a couple amount of time, okay? I decided that celibacy was a power tool for me that I needed to take full advantage of, because for me, I was at a point where, okay, my marriage failed. I dated 2 other people after my marriage, and they were like so toxic. And I was just like, all right, Vanessa, time to pump the brakes, time to take a step back, time to clear your mind, heal, get over the things that you've endured. And, you know, it's just like you can't take a shower and put dirty clothes on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be clean inside and out. So, in order to do that, you gotta renew your mind, renew your body, renew your soul, renew your attitude, which is next on the topic. Renew everything so that when you endure this perfect love of yours, they will be able to see in you the love that they want to give to you. I hope that makes sense, because what I'm trying to say is, like, self-worth is something that is taught, okay? If you meet a guy and you carry yourself a certain way, that's how he's gonna treat you, all right? So a man is supposed to take one good look at you, and define what your worth is at that one given look, okay? He's supposed to have a conversation with you. He's supposed to pay attention to you and absorb your self-worth, so that when you do become of a relationship or become of a union with that person, you don't have to sit there and demand this and demand that, because automatically from day one, from the very beginning, your self-worth showed him what type of woman you really are, what you require to be in a relationship with, and what it takes to be with a woman like you, okay? So that's what I mean by act on it. You gotta get yourself together mentally, spiritually, every way, okay? You know, if you decide to be celibate, that's on you. But I took that approach because that was the only way I knew that I could heal and become anew, if you get what I'm saying. So now I'm in this new groove where celibacy is very powerful. Like, mentally, for you to refrain from physical activity that is supposed to be like a spiritual affair is very, like, it's very, what would you say? It's very, like, it gives you like a power, how would you say it? Like, it makes you feel like you're grasping power in the palm of your hands, because there is a saying that sex is very powerful, okay? Yes, it is. People use sex every day to get through in life. If you look around, sex appeal, sex is correlated in everything, whether it's businesses, TV shows, movies, anything in this world. Sex is correlated somewhere underneath it, between the lines, behind the scenes. I'm telling you, okay? Sex is very powerful. Yes, it is. But it's how you use it. And celibacy is like the opposite. Like, if you could use sex and get what you want in this life, but then you flip it around, right? You flip the authority part of the sex, right? And you decide that, okay, you're going to be celibate. The power that comes with celibacy is like on a whole nother level, because now you're mentally able to understand and read between the lines and make some power cards that you've never been able to play before. Like, for me, celibacy opened my eyes to how men, like, respond to certain things and how they understand certain things. And, like, it's all about the mind. That's what I've learned. It's all about the mind with these men. Like, you gotta sock it to them, sisters. Like, I'm telling you, you gotta sock it to them. You gotta play your cards right. Like, You don't want to go in playing games, but at the same time, you got to understand the power that you have, okay? And for me, I needed celibacy to understand the power that I have. You may not need to take that route, and that's fine. I respect it. It's cool, okay? Everybody's different. But in order to act on absorbing the true love you deserve in your life, you have to understand your power. You have to get rid of all negativity, and you gotta be mentally ready, okay? Next. Okay, so attitude. This is like the number one thing. Your attitude defines what you go through in life, okay? Now, in the power of manifestation, your attitude, I wrote it down, so bear with me. Your attitude is the little thing that makes a huge difference. I'm gonna repeat that. Your attitude is the little thing that makes a huge difference in your life, okay? The universe feeds off of your energy and will manifest for you. So be lit at all times. Oh, I thought my camera was dying. Okay? Be lit at all times, okay? Be on your all times, all right, sisters? Like, don't ever be slipping, all right? Don't let them catch you slipping out here. Be focused all the time. Be the element or the reciprocal of what you want in your life. You be that. You give people a perspective of what you want to absorb into your life, so that when they see you, they could take a step back and be like, damn, wow. You know what I'm saying? You want to give that type of effect when you walk into a room or when somebody sees you out there, out and about, okay? You have the power within yourself to obtain everything and anything you want in life. Everything that you want is in the palm of your hands, literally. You just have to understand it and receive it and know it and believe it. And like I said earlier, trust the process, sisters. I'm telling you, like, you won't regret this, okay? And last but not least, I just want to say this. A lot of us, we dwell in the fact that we want a happy home, we want to find our soulmate, you know, those little things. And I'm here to tell you, if you apply these things that I just mentioned to you, I promise you, you will do just that. You will find your true love. You will find the love of your life. And you won't see it coming, okay? Like, there's a saying that when you give up on love, that's when it comes knocking. And it's true. But it's not the mere fact that you're giving up. It's just that you're no longer feeding so much energy into finding the right one and keeping tabs on your relationship. And listen, love is patient. Love is kind, okay? Love endures all things, okay? When it's meant to be, it'll work just like that. Everything's gonna be smooth and popping and sailing set forth. You won't have to doubt a thing. You won't have to question a thing, sister. I'm telling you. You won't have to have no worry in your mind. Everything is gonna work out the way you need it to work out. But I promise you and I beg you to manifest the true love that you desire. You follow these steps right here, okay? Manifest this love into your life because you deserve it, okay? You deserve it. Don't let nothing, no past relationship, no past person, friend, whatever situationship make you feel like you are not worth it. You are worth that and more. You are worth whatever you want in this life, and you need to take back your power and manifest it all. Money, love, success, you go and manifest it, girl. You get your paper and your pen, you write down your goals, you set it in stone. Boom, throw that to the side. You watch motivational speakers, watch relationship coaches. Hell, go book a session with a relationship coach, even if you're single. It won't hurt you. Just go out there, act on it, okay? Act on it. That's the biggest thing about act on it. Trust the process. Speak it into existence, okay? I promise you, you won't go wrong. I practice all these things that I'm telling you right now, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys because I found me a little somebody, guys. And as a matter of fact, he found me, okay? Because I definitely was not looking, all right? I was out here focused on that money, okay? Doing what I do best, being ambitious, you know. And I was very, very distraught, okay, sisters? I was frustrated. I wanted to give up. I'm like, to hell with men. I even think I hated men for a little bit, okay, which led to my celibacy because I really hated men at one point. And here he comes out of nowhere, you know, with his little slick, sly self. I'm like, I don't see you. I don't want nothing to do with you. I was a total bitch to this man, okay, guys? Like, that's what I mean by your attitude has a lot to do with your life, okay? Because although I was focused on building for my kids and building for my future, that's the right attitude to have, but you can't attract love with the attitude where you're bitter towards men and you hate men and you this and you that, and that's where I went wrong. So don't be like me, sisters, okay? Get your attitude together. Take some time to forget and heal, or forgive and forget, whatever you want to do, honey. Whatever works for you. Be single for a little bit, or correlate with your little, you know, side piece, whatever you want to do. But just remember, okay, your attitude is that little thing that makes a huge difference. And that's exactly what happened to me when I met my guy, okay? And trust me, I gave him hell, all right, before I would give him a chance. And even though I gave him hell, he still was determined. He still was patient. He still was everything, okay, sister? And I'm telling you, I don't regret taking a step back and reevaluating, okay? Because sometimes you really have to do that. And even if you want to compare your past relationships to a possible future one, you can do that, because mentally you need to be clear. You need to be focused, stepping into something else. You want to know that you close the door behind you. You want to know that your past will not define your future, okay? So it's nothing wrong with reflecting, but don't bring that energy with you, that attitude with you when you meet the right one, okay? And there's a big question that everybody wonders in this life. How will you know when you meet the right one? You just know. I don't know how else to put it to you. It's just gonna be this feeling, this reassurance in your mind. Like, you're gonna know that this is the one right here. Like, you won't doubt it. You won't feel nervous about it. You won't feel uncomfortable. Like, you'll just know that this is right. It feels right. You know, you don't feel like you're going out of your way for the person. You don't feel like you have to bend over backwards. Like, you don't feel like you have to demand certain things that you used to have to demand in past relationships. Like, it's smooth sailing, honey. And that's what you want. That's how you know that you met the right one. That's how you're gonna know that you attracted your true love, your soulmate. And I promise you, I'm gonna show you guys my wall of manifestation, because I did write down some things after my divorce, which stemmed after my divorce and my stay with me my divorce and my manifestation goals. I decided to follow what my motivational speaker was telling me. And guys, that's another thing. Like, don't be afraid to absorb into those type of things. You want to stimulate your mind at all times, okay? Stimulate your mind. Read books that correlate to what you have gone through, you know, certain experiences. whatever helps you heal, do it. All right, you're not alone. I don't ever want to see my sisters struggling, hurting, feeling like they're stuck and depressed. And no, honey, you have a bright future ahead of you. You got your true love waiting on you. You got that bag waiting for you to go put it in the bank. Okay, you can have anything you want in this life, I promise you. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my wall. This is my wall. I don't know if you guys could see what I wrote, but I wrote some things like, you are gonna make it. I'm gonna make it to higher heights. My blessings are near. I am a wife. I am wanted. I am sexy. I am smart. I am confident. I am business smart. I am successful. I am a good person. I am needed and wanted. I am rich in self-worth, self-respect, and self-love. I will reap my harvest. So things like that. Just write things that will embrace your mental and your spiritual and build your confidence. You don't want nothing that's gonna break you down and make you feel like, you know, the world is over. Just focus on building your attitude to embrace your future love and follow these steps, okay? And I promise you, sisters, your Mr. Charming, your right one is on his way, okay? Thank you for watching. See you next time. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, okay? Tell a friend to tell a friend, and I'll see you. Peace.